Hey, what's going on, everybody? Wanted to show you in this video about this really cool new feature that Google Chrome has, where you can group your tabs. It's kind of a game changer for me. I'm kind of digging it, and I hope you can find it useful and kind of streamline some of your workflow as well. So let's say you have a couple of tabs here that you use, like your Google Classroom for your classes, and then Aries maybe as your grading program. And you want to create a group of tabs for grading, because there's a certain amount of tabs that you use all the time, but you don't use them every day. Maybe use them like once a week or twice a week or something. So you're going to want to right click on your tab, and then they have this new feature, add tab to group. And you're going to create a new group, and then I'm going to call this the grading tab. And then if you want to be hella fancy, bro, you can add emoji on a Mac with Control Command Spacebar. And then I'm going to click the check mark, because that reminds me of grading. And I'm going to make this green. And then you see that it gave it this green outline there. So I have my group created now, my tab group. And then since my grading system might be in Aries, I'm going to right click on that tab, add tab to group, and go down here. And you can see I already have a couple of other groups. And then now if you see this green outline is surrounding those two, but they don't have to be right next to each other. So maybe you're using iReady for assessment, and you right click on that nice and say, okay, I'm using iReady. I use that in my grading. I'm going to add tab to group. And then you see how it just grab that thing over here. And you might be saying like, well, who cares? That still, I have like 1,000 tabs up anyways. But the nice thing is when you click on this, when I'm done grading, it contracts, right? So you can expand it, contract it, kind of like playing the accordion with some tabs right here. Get a little banda recodo going on. And then you can just pick them up whenever you want. And let's say I have these other tabs. So I have all of these other projects that I'm working on that look nice and readable, and I don't have to have them open where I can't read anything in my tabs going on right here. So I can add like anything to another tab here, add tab to group, and then grading here. Sorry, not grading. Add tab to group to Stories with Style, to that hip hop project. And then there we go. So the only other tip I will give you is that if you accidentally close your tab, because that might happen, when you reboot, you're going to want to restore the tabs, and they should come up. But sometimes you're going to close them out, and you're going to be like, oh no, I wonder what happened. Well, just go back to your history with the 3 dots, go to history, and then you're going to go to recently closed, and then these 37 tabs right there. So, and you should be pretty good. And bam, there you go. You can keep playing that tab accordion and rocking on. So I hope that helps. If you didn't know, now you know, and get your hustle and workflow on.